Game Set Love is a really enjoyable film. This was released in 2022. It's directed by Jessica Harmon and written by Alex Wright, and it stars Davida Williams as Taylor and Richard Harmon as William. And it is very much centering around tennis. I'm not really a tennis fan, I'm not a sports person, but it wasn't something that made me think, oh, I don't really care about tennis, I'm probably not going to like it, because actually, whenever I've seen films that centre around tennis, I've tended to enjoy them. So I was going into it with an open mind, feeling like I probably would enjoy it, and I'm pleased to say that I absolutely did. Taylor has agreed to help coach her friend Will for an upcoming tournament, and Will is painted as not the easiest character to be around to begin with, but of course as the film develops we learn that there are more sides to him, and Taylor grows closer to him and their potential relationship develops. And in that regard, it's got a classic rom-com narrative. It flows really well, the pacing is really great, and even though it is basically completely about tennis. I mean, arguably, it's actually about their relationship and personalities and giving people chance, but at the same time, it is very much about tennis. And even though pretty much every scene was tennis related, it never bothered me. I still enjoyed it. So if, like me, you're not really into sports, I think it's still one that's worth watching because it's really enjoyable. And in fact, some of the tennis scenes I really enjoyed without spoiling anything too much. There's a particular scene where William is interacting with some of the children that Taylor is coaching, and there's a young boy who's clearly lost his confidence, and he gives him a bit of a pep talk, and it's really moving and really sweet. And I would say that's probably the turning point when we start to realise that there are more sides to William, that we shouldn't judge somebody based on perhaps their persona. We should look deeper into who they really are, and I think that was really well done. So definitely really enjoyable. Everything flows really well. It's not too complicated, by which I mean there are not twists and turns or unexpected, unnecessary drama. Sometimes rom-coms try a little too hard to be too dramatic, and they'll put in a shocking twist or something, and it feels unrealistic, and that's absolutely not the case here. That's not to say there's no action, there obviously is, but it's a very enjoyable, relaxing, easy to watch narrative with very likable protagonists, and even the tennis part of it I enjoyed, which goes to show that, in my opinion, it's a very well done film that even people who don't care about tennis can enjoy. Really likable performances, and definitely one that I had a lot of fun with. If it sounds like it would appeal to you, then I'd say it's definitely worth watching. I certainly enjoyed Game Set Love.